Work with me here, people. Well, here we are with another 5 questions again from the Martin vlog. As usual, Sundays are pretty uneventful around here, so we thought we'd get another 5 questions. This week's 5 questions comes from Pat Palmer, the computer guy. So this week I thought I'd include Nikki on some of the questions. She can answer some of these. Some of these I can answer better because I do some of them. But the first one, Nikki, that comes in from Pat is, when you're doing the vlog in public, does anyone shy away or not want to be on video? Yes, sometimes. There's a few friends of ours that just don't want to be on video. And we respect that. We don't force anyone to be on video.
I think we get dirty looks most of the time.
Well, yeah, but his question was more of, do people shy away that are around
Like
us?
girls.
Yeah, like, I mean, most of our
Sometimes,
family
yes.
so far has been willing to be on video. I mean, your brother-in-law, Jason, was kind of hesitant the first time I did the vlogs, but
Yeah.
now he doesn't really care. He was in them up there on Easter. We have a few friends that just don't want to be on camera, and we respect that. I always ask before I whip out the camera. I don't just start filming people. I say, hey, do you care if you're on camera? If they say no, their voice is going to be on there, but their face won't be, and that's their choice. So I hope that answers your question, Pat. The next question is, how many hours a day do you do the vlog, and does it take away from the rest of your life? Is it a distraction? First off, I do have the 2 pups here, so if you keep hearing some noises, that's what you're hearing in the background. I can answer this one better because I do most of the editing. As far as hours a day that we vlog, it really just depends. We don't really set amount of time. Chris Perillo does like 10-minute vlogs every day. Ours going to be 12 minutes one day, 6 minutes the next day. It just depends. As far as does it take away from the rest of your life? Not really. Stop it. Dogs, man, they ruin everything. Stop it.
Sorry, her face is just it's.
You can stop or you can not be in here. Stop it. Good boy, Beckley. For once, Beckley's not being the jerk. It's Gemma. Yeah, it's Gemma over there being the jerk. Oh, you don't want to be on camera? Oh, Dad, I want to be on camera. That's a stupid voice. Sorry, guys. It's not anything like Gemma probably would sound.
I think she likes the camera. She's not shy from being on it.
Back to the questions. Stop it. She's staring at the camera like, why'd you take it off me, Dad? I was on the camera. Here, Gemma.
She loves it.
Here, Gemma, is that what you wanted? You wanted to be on the camera. Do something besides tilt your head back and forth like a bobblehead. You gonna go lay down or you gonna go pee? I'd rather you just lay down. Okay, so to finally answer this question, does it take away from the rest of your life? Not really. Kind of like, if we go out to do something with friends, in the back of my mind, because I do all the editing, I'm thinking, crap, I'm losing editing time. I'm going to get behind. That's how I view it. I don't think it doesn't really take away from the rest of your life because you don't do a lot right now.
I was just gonna say, I wish I had more time to do it, but sometimes I get in a hurry, like going to work, or if I'm busy at work, I don't get a chance to.
It's hard for you to vlog at work because of the type of
Yes.
environment that you're in, in the public. It's hard for you to do that. Whereas me, I just sit at a desk all day. And the third part of that question, which, Pat, you asked some really detailed, like, multi-part questions. Damn you. Is it a distraction? No, not really. I mean, it's almost become natural, at least for me. Again, I do a lot of the vlogging to just carry the camera around everywhere we go. I always will it's in my pocket or it's in our purse. I'm always doing something with the camera. Third question from Pat Palmer is, what topics are off limits? Nothing for the most part. I mean, obviously there's some things that you just don't put out in the open.
Like a personal business between us.
Yeah, like there's certain things that go on between us that you guys don't see, and I think every vlogger that's a couple out there, married, dating, whatever, will tell you there's probably certain things that you just won't ever see on camera because just there's no reason to make certain things public. But for the most part, there's nothing that's off limits, right? For the
We're
most
like
part,
everyone else. We have our little spats and everything. I just feel that it's not really anybody third party to see.
yeah, there's no reason to record any kind of disputes or any kind of disagreements we may have. It's just no reason to. And question number 4, do you make any money from your vlogs? No. Nope.
Doing it for fun.
Doing it for fun. If that ever happens, great, but we aren't, and I don't know if we ever will. But if we do, great. But if we don't, we'll still do them. I said that from day one. I don't ever plan on making any money, and if I do, great. But that's never been our intent in doing these, is to get rich off of them. Question number 5 from Pat is, who was your inspiration for doing these vlogs? I have quite a few. Nikki never really has watched a lot of vlogs. It was more me. This whole thing really started as my idea and just kind of brought her in with me. But I'd say, you getting in the camera? You still like just dying to be on the camera? Okay, you good? Got your camera time? You're probably in the shot now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, your breath stinks. I have quite a few inspirations. Izzy started doing some vlogging when we went up there for a trip, me and Ian one time. That kind of got me kind of thinking about it. But I've been watching Chris Perillo do his vlogs. I've been watching Shay Carl do his vlogs. Been watching Charles and Ali Trippy do their vlogs on CTFXC. So that's what inspired me to do them, was all those people. So you really don't have any inspirations, really. I mean, you never really watch vlogs or anything.
I'm what, as you called, I'm not tech savvy or savvy. Yeah, I'm more outdoors, messing with the animals. Since I'm more outdoorsy, it's kind of hard for me to follow like the YouTubers and that.
But you watch them sometimes when I
watch them sometimes and that stuff. I do like is it Shay Carl? The first one I seen. Yeah, the first one I seen, him and his son were having a battle royal in their backyard with
the action figures. Yeah, but that was before he lost all the weight too. Yeah, so like sometimes when I'm watching different vlogs in the bedroom or in the living room or in the office, she'll walk in and she'll watch them with me. But for the most part, she just never really followed any of them. Well, there you go. Another 5 questions for you. Again, these came from Pat Palmer, the computer guy. He's a good friend of ours. He does computer repair, kind of like what I work for. But he services up in the northern Iowa area. So if you need any help in that area, guys, check him out. Again, thank you, Pat, for submitting the questions this week for those 5 questions. If you guys, again, have 5 questions you want us to answer on a Sunday vlog, send them to us. You can get a hold of us on Facebook at The Martin Vlog, Twitter at The Martin Vlog. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow.